get yourself a drink, strap yourself in, and get ready for one of the most beautiful gems alive. G'day and welcome to Black Opal Direct. My name's Justin. Well, today we're in for a real treat where I've got a crystal opal that I bought from Lightning Ridge, and it has the most top gem color, but there is something about it that I think could be even better. And there's sand spots on the back of the stone that don't show what the color looks like on the back. And what I want to do is take approximately 1 carat off that back, get rid of all that sand, and see what color shows up underneath, because the color underneath looks like, to me, is showing hints that it could be twice as good as the front side. So I really want to find that out. So come along for the journey and let's get on that wheel and see what happens when I take that sand off the back. Before you get to the end of this video and say, hey, I can do this, it looks easy, think again. It takes many, many years of experience to understand opal really well. And nobody gets it right every time. So here we are, we have absolutely beautiful color on the top. It's 5 carats as it is, and there's so much 3D play of color and color on color. But what I'm guessing is that underneath, you can see some of that color there. It just looks ridiculous. And if we clean this up and all that sand off it, I have a feeling that it could be really, really nice color, like even better than that side. And if that's the case, we're losing about 1 carat, but we're going to gain so much more value in carat price. So it's a really scary one to cut, because I'm wasting so many carats. And as it is, I could cut a 5 carat stone out of it now, and I'm going to risk 1 carat to get a better stone. So let's hope. It is a very high risk move doing what I'm about to do. Because I'm losing carats, every time I touch the wheel, I lose value from the stone. Weight is really important when it comes to pricing a very nice gemstone, because the more carats you have, the more money you make price per carat. So I'm taking a really big risk by losing a whole carat, which could be up to around $3,000 or $4,000, to hopefully find out or find something better underneath. And from what I can see, the color's starting to look really nice. Taking it bit by bit, shaving by shaving, trying to save as much weight as possible is nerve-wracking. And you can see that I'm a bit tentative on the wheel because I don't want to take too much off. But that color is looking ridiculous. Concentration is intense and my hair is falling out of my head. I think we're on a winner. And while things are looking good, they're not quite as they seem, unfortunately. I've just dried this stone out and I can see that there's some decent sand spots that are going to cause some havoc with this stone, so it's not turning out as good as I had hoped. We're going to get beautiful gem, no problem about that, but we are going to have to lose a little bit more carat weight. So what I'm going to do is get on this wheel, but I'm going to do it dry so that I don't lose the sand spots in the water, which is the most important thing. The real fear here is how far do these sand spots go in and how many more carats am I going to lose, because this is getting now to the pointy end, and if I lose too many carats I start to lose money. I need to cut this opal dry because when the water gets on the stone, the sand spots and inclusions seem to disappear and are very hard to see, but while it's dry I can see them as plain as day, and they're not coming out very quickly. But I can't stop now because I've seen that colour, and that colour is so bright it matches or is even better than any stone in my collection. Come out. Come on. It just doesn't want to come out. There we are, right at the end of it now. What a shame. I can't believe I lost that much doing it. Come on, these sand spots got to come out soon. It's like they're going on forever. The inclusions were so stubborn, but finally I think I just got them out. And now all I need to do is shape the stone. Unfortunately lost a fair bit of weight, but I'm still feeling positive. I do believe that this is one rare gem. So I got to make it perfect to get top dollar. I'm being ever so gentle here to make sure that I don't lose too much colour, because it's all colour, but I need these domes to be nice and even again. But I'm happy to say that I have not lost that really bright colour. The pressure is off and I can enjoy cutting a beautiful gemstone. And this gemstone is one of the special ones that I'll never forget. It has a brightness of 6 out of 5 if there was such a thing. I've never seen a stone so bright, with colour so strong, and a flash of red through that green like no other gem. It's just another one of those gems that I wish I could walk to my father and say, "Dad, check this out. This is unreal." And for him to get goosebumps and go, "Oh, son, that's a keeper." Well, this was an amazing journey, this piece. The crystal opal that I originally bought it for was one of the nicest crystals I've cut. Now, there was a few videos ago that I thought would be probably the best crystal, and it's up there, and it's probably as good, a few more carats heavier too. This one was 5.15, and I had to cut it back to 3.73 to get that back clean. But by getting that back clean, I have now got a double-sided stone where all the beautiful reds, orange, greens and pinks were on the front side of the stone, and now we have a stone that's even brighter on the back. Different pattern, different depth, and the red that goes across the back of that stone is wild. It's unbelievable. So it really brings the price up per carat on the stone, even though I've lost a few carats to do it. So it's probably evened itself out, but I really think the world needed to see the colour and brightness on that back. So what an amazing stone. And we're looking at around about an $18,000 gem crystal as it is. Because of that brightness, it's so bright, it's so rare. I've never seen a stone with two sides with that much difference and that much brightness. They're so different stones. So the hardest part for you is going to be choosing, if someone buys it or I stick it in my collection, the hardest part is choosing what side you'd want, because both are sublime. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.